Sometimes the direction you're walking feels right, familiar, or convenient, yet spiritually, it pulls you farther from the life God intended for you. The Bible shows clear signs that reveal when your path is drifting away from God's will. These signs are not meant to shame you, but to redirect you before the consequences grow deeper. The first biblical sign you're on the wrong path is the loss of peace. Not the absence of comfort, but the inner peace that comes from walking with God. Colossians 3:15 says, "Let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts." When your peace disappears, something else is ruling your heart: pressure, fear, confusion, or desire. God's path may challenge you, but it will not leave your spirit in constant turmoil. When every step feels forced, heavy, or anxious, the Spirit is signaling a shift. Peace is one of God's clearest indicators that you are aligned with Him. Its absence is a warning that you're drifting. The second sign is compromise. Proverbs 4:27 says, "Do not turn to the right or the left. Keep your foot from evil." Wrong paths rarely start with big sins. They start with small compromises, a little dishonesty, a relationship that pulls you off track, a habit you know is unhealthy, a choice you justify even though Scripture contradicts it. Compromise erodes conviction one decision at a time, slowly moving you away from who God called you to be. If you find yourself lowering your standards, ignoring God's voice, or hiding parts of your life, it's a sign the path you're on is not from Him. God's direction strengthens your character. The wrong path weakens it. The third sign is distance from God. When you're on the wrong path, prayer becomes rare, Scripture becomes optional, and conviction becomes uncomfortable. Your desire for God fades because the path you're walking pulls your heart towards something else. Isaiah 30:21 says, "Your ears will hear a voice behind you, saying, 'This is the way, walk in it.'" When you no longer hear that guiding voice, not because God is silent, but because you've created distance, it's a clear sign of misalignment. Wrong paths make you avoid God instead of run to Him. They fill your life with noise until His voice grows faint. But the moment you recognize these signs, God is ready to redirect you. He doesn't leave you lost. He calls you back with mercy, clarity, and strength. The wrong path is never the final chapter. It's an invitation to return to the right one. When you restore your peace, step out of compromise, and return to God's presence, the direction of your life changes. And no matter how far you've wandered, His path is always one step of surrender away.